Max, are we surprised that 9 under looks like it'll be the lead going into the final day?
I haven't looked at the leaderboard, but I think I've been playing some good golf. I think there were some low ones out there, especially today with not much wind. But yeah, I'm not really worried about what anybody else is shooting. Just worried about myself. I'm pretty pleased with how I've been playing. A couple things to clean up today, ball striking wise. Some putts weren't falling, but overall, I'm really pleased with how I've played and looking forward to the weekend.
One bogey in 36 holes?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, 17 here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's been the secret to staying out of trouble? Are you keeping in the fairway off the tee?
Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with how I've been hitting off the tee. I think this place, if you try to get too aggressive with your tee balls, you can find yourself in some weird spots. There's some holes at the fairway pinches, and you really have to, take your medicine, hitting some long irons off the tee and having some maybe longer irons coming in. I think that's kind of been the key, is just doing that. And my putting has been really solid coming into this tournament. I really feel like I'm rolling it really well. And the ball striking kind of has come back after a summer of not really playing. So it seems like, when the body's freely swinging, I'm able to, hit it right where I want to. And hopefully there will be some more putts falling over the next day or so.
When you look at tomorrow, what do you expect from scoring from the top guys on the leaderboard? Do you think scores are going to continue to be low, or do you think par is going to be real good in the afternoon?
I have no idea. I think, this course has a lot of birdies out there. I assume they're going to start to put the pins in some tougher spots, which is awesome. I feel like my game caters to, I've hit a ton of greens this week, and I've catered to the fat side of the hole. So I think that really suits my game when they put it in some tough spots, and some guys maybe who aren't really focused on their course management might start to attack and miss it in some thick rough, short-sided. So I think that's where my game tends to excel, is when I can manage the course really well when there's either wind or tough conditions or tough pin placements. So I think there'll be some low ones just because there's a lot of wedges that guys are going to have in. But I think if I keep doing my thing, I should be right up there at the top.
How far back do you think someone could charge? And given the fact that I know you guys are in your zone out there, but I mean, there's been a lot of movement on this leaderboard. Is there anything so much as too far back with 36 to go, or is this thing kind of still wide open?
No, 36 to go, I wouldn't say so. I think that's a question maybe for the last 18. I think there are some low rounds to be had, especially if the weather stays how it is. So nothing's safe. Obviously, you got to continue making birdies. This place, like I said, really soft. Greens are rolling nicely, especially in the morning when there's not many spike marks. So I think it's just a matter of taking advantage of those wedges. And I'd imagine that, guys can go out there and shoot some mid-60s rounds and continue to compile birdies. So that's all I'm going to try to do, and not really, I don't look at the leaderboard, so I'm not really going to look at that and not really have to put any pressure on myself. Just go out there and continue doing what I've been doing.
And we haven't asked the college guys, but your 36s in college are always at the start of the tournament.
Yep.
The 36 years at the end.
Yeah.
Is there a difference there?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be just a matter of getting to bed early, prioritizing the body. But yeah, that's an interesting thing in college. We do it early, and then we kind of have a breezer of an 18 to finish. But no, it should be good. That's where I said same thing with my game comes in handy, of being very methodical with how I think about the golf course, because long days like tomorrow, guys are going to get ahead of themselves and start doing things that they shouldn't be doing in terms of where they fire and where they attack. So I think that's just my goal for tomorrow, is to make sure taking it one shot at a time, because it is a long day. But yeah, looking forward to it.
And for the professionals in this mix, it might be a springboard to tour school or something, Q school.
Yeah.
For the college guys, the amateurs in this, do you see it as a springboard to your what's ahead in college, or are you just simply focused on what it means right now?
Yeah, I don't know if it directly springboards like you're saying. I think it does help coming into college, having these long days, being able to know where your body's at. I feel really rested, and I'm sure a lot of these pro guys are used to these long 72-hole events, which in college we don't really play much of. So, but I think my body's well rested and I feel ready to go. So
awesome.